Hey everybody, West Texas Stacker here. How y'all doing? Hey, I wanted to talk about toned rounds or coins. Which do y'all prefer? I mean, I personally I find some toning to be, it just adds to the round or to the coin, whichever it may be, but it just kind of enhances it. I remember I picked up this 1973 or 74 El Paso Mint. And I just love the color on it. I love the toning to it. Yeah, 1974. It's a beautiful round. Beautiful color on it. And then I picked this one up not too long ago. This one Silverado, 1973. Got a little bit of color right there in it. World Mint core. Not a bad little round, One of the things that's kind of new to me that I didn't really know too much about until a coworker started doing it was the liver of sulfur and hard-boiled eggs toning. And he gifted me this Lakota Buffalo round for my birthday, but this is one that he artificially toned. And man, I just think the colors on it are just beautiful, right? The purples and blues. Pretty dang sharp looking job, right? And I was just wondering, what do y'all think? What are y'all's views on it? And I have talked to him about it, about the, I said, do your research before you tone something artificially, because, that one piece of silver that you get may be vintage or vintage round or a rare coin or round, and, you're gonna tone it, and it may just ruin that piece of silver. And he told me that for the most part, he just does it on generic rounds, pretty common generic stuff. Or some stuff that's already been kind of beat up that's in the generic bin. Or, for those that don't like any toning at all, do you just prefer plain, just shiny new silver? I've checked out some of the stuff that's artificially toned. I guess you'd call it artificially toned. And man, some of these people on eBay, they want a good chunk of change for it. And I'm not sure I would be willing to deal with paying those kind of prices for something that's not natural. And I know some people might think, oh, artificial toning, it's ruined. The coin or round is ruined, right? Well, it kind of takes on its own little unique art form. It's pretty much chemistry and timing. So for the people that are against it, I look at it as it being no different than the people in the pouring community melting down buffaloes to make pours, right? Essentially, you're just taking the silver, melting it down, and turning it into something else. Well, this you're still getting the shape, the round shape. You're just kind of putting your own twist on it. I love this round, and I have several of the Lakota rounds, and they're real good shape still. Got them in the safe somewhere, but my birthday came and gone, and the next day he gave me a little pouch that said "Happy Birthday," and I pulled it out, and I was like, "Oh my God, this thing is freaking awesome!" Like the colors on it are just beautiful. You know, let me put these two to comparison. And he doesn't try to pass them off as natural and stuff like that. He's the first one to say that he did it the way he did it, and still, I just think it looks beautiful, man. I mean, I'm real partial to the El Paso round just because it's vintage. I mean, it's 1974. That's a long time ago. So, and just the shape and condition that round is in, and the colors too, the toning are beautiful. I think I've slowly been becoming more of a fan of toned silver. It doesn't always have to be brand new. For you beginner stackers out there, don't shy away from it. Anyhow, thanks for listening. Semper Fi, God bless. Hope y'all have a great rest of the week.